So, like I said, I'm gonna be going on with this this series, this trend, if you will, of the protagonists from the Fallout games. And last week we talked about the Vault Dweller, the first one from Fallout 1, and now from Fallout 2, we're going to be talking about the Chosen One. The Chosen One, born March 23rd of 2221, is the grandson of the Vault Dweller and the player character in Fallout 2. The bloodline of the Wasteland's most influential tribesman extends all the way back to the Vault Dweller and his spouse, Pat. As the son of the village elder, the Chosen One is a member of the third generation of former Vault 13 dwellers and dwellers living outside of the vault, similar to how his grandfather was the third generation to live inside of the vault. The Chosen One was trained from birth to become a tribe champion, and in the future, their elder. Part of these trials were during sessions with Hakunin. Hakunin? Hakunin? With the final stage of the Chosen One's development being the Temple of Trial. A trial the Chosen One's mother had also completed long ago. After completing the training, the Chosen One was sent out by the people of Arroyo to find the Garden of Eden creation kit, which was believed to have the power to make a failing village thrive once again. In the course of the Chosen One's journey, he changed the wasteland in many ways, both great and small. His exploits brought experiments to the boring Kalamath.
I understand 100% what that means.
Hold on a second. Kalamath is a town built upon the remains of Kalamath Falls near the Kalamath River, located in southern Oregon. Kalamath can be found 4 squares east of Arroyo. He ruined Rose's unique cuisine in Modoc and earned friendship and protection of John Cassidy. Let's see what they have to say about Rose real quick. She's just a barmaid, not the owner. Makes wasteland omelets. She has a quest called Kill the Chicken, a fenced-off building to the left of the bed and breakfast with rocks piled in front of it. It says Chicken Coop, where Rose gets her eggs. Kill the chicken. It's actually a Deathclaw. Oh, this is where the Deathclaw omelet comes from.
Oh, cool.
Cool. I didn't realize it went all the way back.
Kill the chicken. It's an easy set of instructions.
John Cassidy is a companion that you can have in the game. In his travels further south, he exposed the Broken Hills anti-mutant conspirators and attempt to rid the town of super mutants, thereby earning the loyalty and friendship of Sheriff Marcus, who joined him in his quest. You like how I went through 4 different characters there? In New Reno, he sired an illegitimate son who would eventually become the father and powerful leader of the Bishop crime family. Some of the most important deeds took place in Shady Sands once he entered NCR lands. I don't know if that was intentional, but I kind of liked it.
I did too.
By killing Darian, the leader of the New Cons, he arranged for the Vault 15 squatters to voluntarily join the NCR. This proved President Tandy's policy of peaceful expansion can be successful, which resulted in a campaign for the NCR's future expansion. Eventually, the Chosen One found the Gek in Vault 13, but he also discovered that there was more at stake than just the future of his village. The Enclave, a vicious paramilitary organization formed from select members of pre-war government and military-industrial complex, abducted the tribals of Arroyo in order to develop a biological agent capable of wiping out the entire human race outside of those specially inoculated. His journey to defeat the Enclave took him to Navarro, where was documented. Where was documented.
Where it was documented?
It just says where is.
Well, it's probably a typo.
It probably is. I'm on fallout.fandom.com. Great site. But that bothers me. Sorry. His journey to defeat the Enclave took him to Navarro, where it was documented that he infiltrated the military base, where he was caught by its drill sergeants, without the Enclave's regulatory uniform. Taken for a fresh transfer, he was given the world's loudest berating, while the Chosen One freed Zarn, killed the Enclave scientist Dr. Schieber, and repaired the cyberdog named K9, later leaving him under the care of a mechanic named Dorothy. The Chosen One reached the Enclave headquarters, the ancient control station Enclave, Through the use of an old tanker, the PMV Valdez, he destroyed the oil rig by triggering a meltdown of its reactor and freed both the people and captured Vault 13 dwellers, killing both President Richard Richardson, and Frank Horrigan in the process.
Ooh, I like that one.
What?
The Frank Horrigan stuff.
Frank's a big boy.
He is a big boy.
He's large. He's also kind of in charge.
Yeah, he is.
Every once in a while, when I need some motivation, I go on the Frank Horrigan fallout.fandom.com/wiki/Frank Horrigan, and I listen to his voice clips, and there's one about when you're just about to blow up the oil rig, and he goes,
"You're not a hero. You're just a walking corpse."
and I think it's the tightest shit ever. The legacy of the Chosen One. With the Gek in his hands, the Chosen One, along with the Arroyo tribals and the Vault 13 dwellers, found the city of New Arroyo and reunited the two bloodlines that had been separated for 3 generations. The village elder, pleased with the reunion, found peace and passed away a few months later, leaving the leadership of the village to the Chosen One. With the combination of the Vault Dwellers' technical know-how and the tribal's survival skills, New Arroyo thrived under the Chosen One's rule and grew into a powerful civilization. Inspired by the Chosen One's example, Marcus wandered east after Broken Hills disappeared, eventually founding Jacobstown in the Mojave Wasteland. The courier may ask about the Chosen One, to which Marcus replies that he never found out what happened to the Chosen One after the group split up, but he has a feeling that everything worked out for him in the end. The Chosen One, who was also remembered by other individuals while not being born at the time it happened, Klamath Bob, fucking 4 out of 10 name, still would tell stories about the tribal that visited the town of Klamath, who stirred up the place, and Cannibal Johnson.
Cannibal Johnson?
That's a great rap name.
Cannibal Johnson?
Cannibal Johnson.
That is a good one.
Who would reminisce about his visit to Navarro. So here's just the notes, the fun facts that are always here, that are always fun to read through. The Chosen One uses the same sprite as the Vault Dweller from Fallout, and therefore the player character looks identical to their grandfather or hypothetical grandmother. Even though the player can choose their age, it's canonical that the Chosen One is born on 3/23/2221, and they're first 20 years old at the start of Fallout 2. Via the Guardian of Forever random encounter, the Chosen One can go back in time to break Vault 13's water chip, setting the events of Fallout 1 and by extension Fallout 2 into motion. This event is a nod to Star Trek and is currently not considered canon, but I think it's neat.
That's really cool.
Yeah. That's pretty much that, but there is something I'd like to talk about quick. There is something called the Book of Elders, and the Book of Elders is a written account of Arroyo's history, events, and the Elders' thoughts, and its excerpts of which are featured in the official Fallout 2 strategy guide with secrets and whatnot. Olive is going to read just little bit from it. There's a couple snippets that she thinks are kind of important that we should kind of go over. So she's going to read a couple things for you. They're also broken up into seasons.
Yeah, there's a bunch of seasons.
So it says, right here, before we even get into it, it says, the Book of Elders is ordered by seasons. Since the 322nd season entry is when Fallout 2 starts, 4 seasons correspond roughly to a year. All dates are estimated. Hit me with it, bucko.
All right. So I've chosen a couple of these seasons because there are a crap ton, and most of them are useless. Mm-hmm. But some of them are kind of cool. So I'm going to start with the 83rd season, which is estimated to be 2183. The Vault Dweller was the one who selected the location of our village, behind a large dry valley. The surrounding lands are barren, and it's of little interest to the casual traveler. Often, the best way to remain safe is to be in a place that excites little interest of the eyes of others. The people beyond the Great Bridge, which separates our village from the rest of the world, seem to find immense satisfaction in collecting scraps and leavings from the time before the Great Fires. Somehow, this link to the past gives them comfort. Our tribe is different. in that we gain our happiness from forging new beginnings, and we gain our security in relying upon our abilities, rather than the artifacts of a time gone by. However, for all that, to travel the wastes, one must adapt, one must adopt, to some degree, the ways and the objects of those who make their homes there. The things of the things of the before times may poison your soul if you rely upon them, but because they will help you survive, they are needed.
I really like that one.
Yeah, I thought it was a good one.
I really like we don't get this and we don't care about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to utilize it once in a while, but it's not our thing.
Yeah.
So the next one I really liked was the 157th season. This is 2101. Or 2201. Know that our tribe is not alone in the wastes. Many strange and dangerous creatures live just beyond the Great Bridge. Some, although of unusual visage, are friendly to our kind, but most are best treated with caution. If you travel the wastes, remember the exile of our revered ancestor, who was cast out by his own kind from the vault of the Holy 13. Indeed, many of the fearsome creatures almost defy description, but the most monstrous by far, and the most dangerous, is man.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I told you I picked out the hitters.
Yeah, and what I like about this is that it's very much looked at through the eyes of tribal people. It's not just boop boop, now we're here. Ha ha. I know how to read. My underwear is clean. It's just
yeah. All right, so the last one I thought was really cool, except for the long one, which we'll get to. It is the 316th season, 2240. One can save us. The call of the Vault Dweller's blood must run strong enough in one who would reveal themselves as the Chosen One. Far and far must the Chosen One travel to save our people. New, built upon the bones of the old world, conceals our future as well as our past. Only the One can bring the spirit of plenty back to our tribe. Only the One can sift the prize from the grip of the dead sands. The Chosen One must bring out salvation, or we will surely perish.
So this is the start of Fallout 2.
Yes.
And it reads...
And I'd like to have Vince read it because it's going to sound cooler if he says it.
Truly, you are the Chosen One. It is to you that we turn as our arroyo, our village, our home, faces its hour of greatest need. In all of the years since our ancestor, the Vault Dweller, founded Arroyo, our people have known hardship many times. But never before has our village suffered so long periods of trial. The wells are almost dry, crops wither in the fields, and the old and the young alike sicken, and our Brahmin are dying. We have one hope, Chosen One, an object spoken of in the sacred texts of our ancestors. It is the birthright of our people, the Garden of Creation Kit, the wondrous Gek. Only that can save us now. Listen, Chosen One, and I will tell you the tale of your people that you may learn the promise of the Gek. When your ancestor was cast from was cast from the Vault of the Holy 13 over 80 years ago, he and others who would escape the tyranny of the Vault of the Holy 13 traveled north. For months, they journeyed through the beast-hunted radioactive wastes left from the Great Burn in the before times. I love that as a descripting term. Mm-hmm. Wow. To distance themselves from the Vault. Finally, they came to the fertile valley nested beyond the deep gorge, our arroyo. Here they settled, and our people prospered on this land, the Vault of Holy 13, which your people had left behind, was remembered only in the shrine of your ancestors, the Vault Suit, the Holy Dweller's Survival Guide, and other sacred artifacts we nearly forgotten, but for the festival days. Now, though things are different, your people suffer, and the elders have turned to the Holy Vault Dweller's Survival Guide and help for these dark times. The sacred text mentions the Garden of Eden creation kit, an amazing device from the before times that we can turn any land into an earthly paradise. We cannot last much longer without the salvation that the Gek promises. Although the Holy 13 abandoned our ancestor, they cannot turn their back on us now. You shall wear the mystic vault suit of our ancestor with the Holy 13 emblazoned upon it, so that they will recognize you as the rightful heir to the promise of the Gek. You must travel the waste to find the vault of the Holy 13 and demand the Gek. This is the only way our people may yet be saved. I believe in you, Chosen One. However, others need evidence of your worthiness to be an emissary to the Holy 13. You must brave the Temple of Trials to prove yourself to those who would question my choice as our savior. I have no doubt that you will show yourself to be a worthy champion for our village. Once you pass the Temple of Trials, you will need the wisdom that only experience can give you. There is no time for you to learn. All that you need to know is now your own, so I will give you what help I can. I have read the Holy Vault Dweller's Survival Guide, as well as other tomes saved from the fires of the before time. Our village's own record, the Book of Elders, also contained great wisdom. When our people's wisdom may help you, I will offer it. Our ancestors will guide you as best as we can. Fear not, Chosen One. The strength of the Vault Dweller runs strong in your veins, and I know you shall not fail us. Your quest begins. Cool.
That's some tight shit.
What's up?
It's so tight.
Yeah, I really like how it builds up the lore. I really fucking love, where is it? I want to read it again because it was so good. The Burn?
Yeah, from the Great Burn in the before times.
Yeah. Like, it's not referred to as the Flash or the Bomb. It's just the before time, and it's just the Burn. Like,
oh, it's so fucking cool.
shit gets me ready to party. I think that's just about everything we have on The Chosen One.
I really know the least probably about the Chosen One of all of the folks, the protagonists, because I have never played Fallout 2.
Yeah, I've played a little bit of it and I've watched a lot about it, but I've never. I think I got through the Temple of Trials and then I just kind of stopped because I was like, I really need to beat the first one. I feel.
Yeah, like the Fallout guilt.
Yeah.
Being guilt tripped by the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to. I feel like I would learn a lot more in context if I played through it. Mm-hmm. But there's some tight writing in this game.
Oh yeah, Fallout 2 has great writing. It's just not a atmosphere that I like as much as Fallout 1's atmosphere.
I understand that.
I like how Fallout 1's atmosphere is very much like everything's dead, you're gonna die. Like, I like that. Where Fallout 2 is just like, hey, shit's kind of established. You're gonna die, but slower.
Mm-hmm. And now go be the savior.
Yeah, go save town. Go save the city of Townsville. I'm not saying it's
the
bad.
city of Townsville.
That's all I have to say about them.
That's all I have to say about it.
That's it. That's it, and that's that, Jack.
That's it.
Atomic Radio Hour Podcast.